The success in tender was the result of our hard work and good relations with the client. We built relations long before we received the RFP, and positive attitude was based on our constant adding value services provided to the client. As an example, I may share my personal experience in meeting the shortened deadline of 2017 audit, which was very needed for clients' bond offering. So our team worked a lot to meet the shortened deadline and to prove that PWC is a worthwhile partner for the SCM group.
SCM is the largest client of PWC Ukraine and one of the largest clients of CE region. So to put it short, this is the client that we just cannot afford to lose. I was new in Ukraine, new for the client, and I had very limited time to develop relationships with the key persons of the client and prepare together with my team attractive proposal. Proposal is important, but meeting with all the key decision makers is even more important. You need to make sure that your supporters in the organization become active supporters who are willing to stand up and fight for you if necessary. Perhaps even more importantly, that the critics become as a minimum neutral and ideally turn to supporters too. As one of the first steps, we mapped all the important people in SCM organization. Management, supervisor board members, accounting committee members, and that for all the major entities in the group. Over 2 months or so, we had approximately 30 meetings with the client. Literally, we met with everybody who could have the slightest impact on the final decision. While relationships are important, you also need to write an attractive proposal. When preparing a proposal for an existing client, on one hand, you need to remain realistic because the client knows what you can do and what you can't. And if you overpromise, they would have a valid question, why didn't you do this before? On the other hand, we also need to include in the proposal some new elements, some new selling points. And that's exactly what we try to combine in our proposal. On one hand, we reminded the client about all those benefits that they had received over the years when working together with us and that we are going to continue with if they retain us as the auditors. On the other hand, we also included several new points, like involvement of the global industry leader, new GRP, Nikos, and so on. I believe that the involvement of the top guns from the region and globally definitely made a difference and impressed the client.
So I was delighted when I was given the opportunity to support Agu and Max in the reproposal for SKM. SKM is not just the most important client of a Ukrainian firm, but it's also one of the most valuable clients for us in CEE. Not alone was I impressed by the quality of the proposal that was prepared, but also having the opportunity to visit with the major companies of the group over a few weeks in Kiev, a number of different visits. I was extremely impressed with the quality of the relationship that Agu and Max had with the client at the at the most senior levels within those organizations.
On behalf of the global leadership team, I would like to say congratulations to the team around Agovilu for this great audit win at SCM Group. Being one of the largest audit wins in Central Eastern Europe this year, I'm particularly delighted to say that the major success factor behind this win is for sure our global network. Once again, we have proven its strength through cross-border collaboration and knowledge sharing during the proposal process. And we were able to showcase our global industry expertise and capability to serve a client of this size. Let us stay focused on our strength and let us work together in our global network to continue delivering value to our clients, our stakeholders and our society. This is what makes us PWC.
Specific engagement, a referred reporting audit engagement, where as the performing team and the signing team really have to work